Hello, hello, and nice to meet you again. Last week we talked about Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Stars. No, called Harmonics. And this week we get artificial. Artificial? We're talking about artificial nails? No, we stay with the harmonics, but we make them artificial. So last week we played, for example, the beginning of the theme The Last of Us, the classical harmonics. So, which were played because we can divide our strings at certain places that the overtones of a key, in this case of each string, turns out in a division. So it is the 12th, the 7th fret, and the 5th. And the technique is that we touch lightly, very smooth and lightly, directly over the 12th, 7th or 5th fret. During we play with our thumb the string, and right at the moment where you feel that little vibration, you lift your finger you can also do it with the ring finger. Meanwhile you touch the 12th fret. For me, it's easier to play it with the thumb, but I use also this technique because to play at the same time with my thumb, the 6th and the 5th string for bass notes, also the 4th. Anyway, so finally we learned to play around the 12th fret. We get our harmonics. But what is about using a chord? Let's play the G7 chord, for example. So we fret the 1st fret, 1st string, and if we think in our mind that the 12th fret would be the nut of the guitar, we have to count, because we are in the 1st fret, plus 12 plus 1, and we play 13, and what do we get? A harmonic. And in this case it is a artificial harmonic. So if you want to play the whole chord, you play the 4th string, 12th fret, regular harmonics, also the 3rd and the 2nd string, and finally the 1st with the 13th fret. And here we go, we have our artificial harmonic. Let's try it with D7. For example, so think that the 12th fret is our nut. So to play the D7 chord, we first play the 12th fret, 4th string. Then, okay, we're on the 2nd fret. 12 plus 2 is 14. So we play our harmonic at the 14th. Then we see our first finger is on the 1st fret. So 12 plus 1. And we have our next key. And finally the same procedure as the 3rd string. Now the 1st string, 14th fret. So the whole D7 chord is 12, 14, 13, 14. 12, 14, 13, 14. And we have our next artificial spark or harmonic. Let's go with the C chord. So, how do we play the C chord? We are on the 5th string, on the 3rd fret. So 12 plus 3 is 15. Here we go with our first key. Then the 2nd fret, so 12 plus 2 is 14. Open, so we are the 3rd string, we play 12, a natural harmonic. And I'm in the wrong line. And then we are on the 2nd string, 1st fret. So how much is 12 plus 1? 13. And finally, we end with a regular harmonic. So again, so the C chord is played fret number 15, fret number 14, 12, 13, 12. These are artificial harmonics. So you can integrate it in your play. So I did play D, G7 as example and see, oh, we have the Hawaiian vamp. Accidentally I played the Hawaiian vamp. So we start with D7. We can play, if we want, parallel with our thumb, the D string, and play the artificial harmonic with our index and ring finger at the 14th fret. And then, so like a triplet, because I played at the beginning in the strumming pattern, because I was in the Hawaiian vamp in my mind, so it's classical played like triplet down, down, triplet down, down. And we can or fake it, then we play like I told you, we play together with the thumb, the D string, and then we go on fret 14 with the index finger and parallel with the ring, and we push down with the thumb the 4th string, and meanwhile we play an artificial harmonic on the 3rd. Without. So you have a ringing sound. Meanwhile, you play it. So, triplet, down, down, parallel, fourth string with the third, a artificial harmonic, and then it's tough. Be patient and practice the 7 chord, strumming, fourth string, and then fret 14 on the third, meanwhile with index and ring. And then we have it pretty easy. We go over from D7 to G7 and we play the easy version, first finger, first string, and it's fourth, third, second and first string, and we have an easy peasy G7, and we can play, for example, the regular G, and then natural harmonic, artificial harmonic. Isn't it lovely? So G, B, first string, we play F. That was easy. And now we jump over to the regular C chord. And we start playing a regular C on the 5th string. Then we go to fret 14 and fret 13 on the 2nd string. Again, regular strum with the 5th string, the 4th string fret 14 and the 2nd string fret 13, and we have that lovely combination of artificial harmonics during we play our chord so slowly. We play triplet, D7, triplet, down, down, and remember, and then G7, and last but not least, C, and you learned the classical Hawaiian vamp chord progression, which is D7, G7 and C, and sparkles, artificial sparkles and natural sparkles, which were closely known as harmonics. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and see you for the next. And I would recommend, if you were a good player, choose the piece from the theme The Last of Us, and you can play many sparkles inside it. I would recommend you the tabs from The King of the Sparkles from 4-String Boy. So see you soon. Love you, Doña.